right off the bat, I just want everyone to know all the races that you're going to see are mine. Now, I didn't have the best day, but I definitely had some really good runs. So enjoy. Okay, let's give this a shot. I don't know how good this audio quality is going to be. I wonder if I can get it a little bit close. Well, this is as good as it's going to get, so I don't care. I got to return a couple of packages, but while I do so, I was thinking I would talk about Diddy Kong Racing. Yay! Never mind. What's the last gaming video I did? Probably Resident Evil. Well, since then I've played a couple games. I can't remember all of them, but they were all pretty good. Rygar sucked. That one showed its... Well, that one didn't show its age. That one's just too hard for me. I don't know how I played that as a kid. But the rest of the ones I played have been pretty good. Diddy Kong Racing is one of those ones that I knew I would play it at one point or another. Knew I wanted to get, and finally just remembered that I wanted it and bit the bullet and bought it, you know. Which is how all these gaming purchases of mine go. I forget about something. I'm always like, I keep it in the back of my mind, and then some string of circumstances will bring it up, and I go ahead and just buy it. So that's what happened. Bought it for like $32, which is a fucking crazy amount. But I gotta say, worth every penny. Here's the deal with Diddy Kong Racing. Everyone talks about it, but no one talks about it. And I was a little disappointed in some of the gaming people I listen to or watch or whatever. And respect. I was a little bit disappointed with them because I was sure it was going to be like big ass 20-minute video about this fucking game. And it was all like little 5-minute things where it's like, well, no one knows what's coming out. It's like Mario Kart, but the multiplayer just not that good. But it's a better game. I'm like, yeah, I know. I played it too. The only interesting thing that anyone said about it, that goes without saying, but I should say it, is that apparently no one knew it was coming out. They were like working on Banjo or something. They didn't have it done for the holiday season. They wanted to get something out. Which, if you know your N64 history, or I guess any other system probably, but I only know N64 and I see it a lot on there, it could have been bad, because like half that fucking system is just rushed releases, trying to cash in on the holiday season. And a lot of them suck. A lot of them are pretty bad. I think there's a couple of pretty good ones. But what's the shit? Buck Bumble? That's the one I was watching recently. And that one, what a fucking piece of shit. My God. If you got that on Christmas at any point in time, you must have been so fucking disappointed. Or probably not. You're a fucking kid. You probably had no idea how shitty it was until years later. Okay, but anyway, no one knew it was coming out. Let me take a look. Let's see exactly when it did come out. Rareware Diddy Kong. Rareware Diddy Kong. This came out in '97. What came out before it? Was it Killer Instinct that came out before this? Let's look at the old wiki. The old wiki games. Here we go. Just show me the fucking list of games, you dumb fuck. Oh my God, what the fuck? Okay, Donkey Kong Country, blah blah blah, we got all this shit. Then they hopped over to the 64. Okay. So it was Killer Instinct Gold, which I've never played. I don't hear great things. Blast Core, which looks awesome. Then it was GoldenEye. Then it was Diddy Kong Racing. Okay, so by this time, they had done a lot of stuff. Or they had already done GoldenEye. Okay, no one listening to this probably cares, but you know what? Fuck off. I don't give a shit. Okay, so then Diddy Kong Racing came out before Banjo-Kazooie came out. Basically, no one knew it was happening. Rare invited some press people to check out a game they were working on, and the press people were like, what the fuck? And Rare's like, yeah, it's actually coming out in 2 weeks. Pretty cool story. Whatever. But here's the deal with the game. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so it's like there's an adventure mode, which is good. Which is fun. It's a single player game. I'll start by saying that. Let's get that out of the fucking... Let's clear the air with that. It's a single player game. And I'll explain why, because nobody else has explained why. Everyone just says the multiplayer is not good. I'm going to explain why the multiplayer could never work in the first place. Whatever, I'll do that now. Okay, so basically, it's a single player game. Your weapons are not randomized. There's no randomness whatsoever. There are 4 types of balloons that are similar to the whatevers in Mario Kart, the boxes or whatever. You got red, blue, green, and then like purple. And red is projectiles, blue is speed boosts, green is like oil slick, or like, banana peel basically for the Mario Kart people. And the other one is a shield. The purple one is a shield, but they all stack up. So for instance, I'm not going to go through this with every fucking one of them. You guys can use your imagination, but the red ones, you have one red one, it operates like a green shell where it just shoots in whatever direction. You hit 2 red balloons, you collect them as you go around the track. You have a projectile that basically functions like a red shell, which is homing. You hit 3 of them, you get 10 projectiles. So they all add up. If you have 2 red balloons and then you go and you hit a blue balloon, you're gonna lose your stacked red balloons. You don't, so you have to strategize, but it doesn't change. There's no randomization at all. Meaning, it's a skill-based game. It's not like Mario Kart, which has a balance, not really. But for this one, here's the fucking problem with doing multiplayer on Diddy Kong Racing is that every track is very strategic, and there's no randomization. So if you are going to get first place, the fastest way through a map is the only way through a map. That's the problem with the multiplayer, is that if you're good at this game and you're playing someone else who's good at the game, you're both going to be fucking crashing into each other the whole time, because you're both going to be taking the exact same fucking route, because the quickest route is the only route. There's not multiple routes. This isn't to say that I think it should have multiple routes, but I'm just saying that if you know how to play the game and you're playing against somebody who knows how to play the game, you both are going to be like inches apart from each other, because you're going to be cutting the same corners. You're going to be trying to like fuck with the same frames. And therefore, multiplayer racing could never work. The items are not unpredictable enough. The items aren't powerful enough. Like, even if I get hit with a couple of shells or whatever, I could still fucking clutch the race, And so the other multiplayer alternative, which you get a bit of in the single player, are the levels where you're like collecting. You gotta collect X amount of bananas, and then you gotta shoot all the other opponents 10 times, you know. You do these little mini games essentially, and I'm not saying they're not fun, but they're just kind of mindless. And for multiplayer, they wouldn't be fun. Like, I would never want to do that multiplayer. You could have fun with it, but there's a lot better multiplayer fun to be had on the system in the form of Mario Kart. And that's why multiplayer can never work. That's what no one has fucking said. Is that you can't, the track is too small for 2 people who know how to play. God forbid 4 people. It would just be really fucking frustrating. Okay, well, anyway, that gets us to the tracks. I was saying that there's one way to play each track, and that's true. You know, the thing about this is my thesis about burp. Okay, I have to return some shit while I'm doing this. This is my thesis about they're too fucking small. I'm sending back some sunglasses. They're too fucking small and they hurt my head. Too small / short. Hurt head. That's my comment. They hurt head. Yeah. Fucking do that. Just, yes, confirm my fucking return. Oh my god, do I have to print some fucking shit? Return costs are gonna be deducted? Fucking kill yourself. Email a copy. Request label by mail for $1. Good fucking god. Who's gonna fucking print this shit? Alright. Anyway. Okay, here's my thesis on Diddy Kong Racing. Which is, it is the only actual Donkey Kong game that we got on the Nintendo 64. For those of you who are about to be like, whoa, what about Donkey Kong 64 on the 64? This is what I have to say. That's fucking shitty Banjo. Okay? You know it. I know it. That's shitty Banjo. No one fucking wanted that game. No, everyone wanted that game. But no one wanted that game. No one wanted that absurd fucking collectathon. That monolith. That mammoth of a disappointment. Good fucking god. You couldn't pay me to play that fucking game. And that's like the antithesis of what Donkey Kong had been up until that point. Look, I'm not saying don't change what isn't broke. I don't fucking think that. But what I'm saying is that it did not make a good transition into 3D. In fact, it already had made its fucking transition into 3D on the fucking Super Nintendo. And that's what it should have stayed as on the 64, not this gross fucking Banjo bullshit. This is the only Donkey Kong game we got on the Nintendo 64. Why? Because it's not a fucking bullshit collectathon like Banjo. Not to say Banjo isn't good. I'm just saying, it's a fucking collectathon. And if you like that, that's great. But that's not what a fucking Donkey Kong game is. Donkey Kong Country, all 3 of them on the Super Nintendo, are all rhythm games. It's all about getting in the flow, baby. Having a great time. Having some fun. Not running around a big fucking island at like 1 mile per hour trying to find the 18th fucking piece of whatever banana hoard you're trying to get back. That's bullshit. And that is what Diddy Kong Racing does so well, is that not only is it a racing game, but Rare applies these Donkey Kong Country principles, flow, speed, fun, into a fucking racing game without succumbing to this multiplayer thing that a lot of people had a problem with. Now, what do I mean by flow, speed, blah, blah, blah? Well, here's the deal. I've never played Donkey Kong Country because I don't know how to emulate shit because I'm fucking stupid and I don't feel like doing it. I will buy a Super Nintendo before I do anything else. And I'm thinking about it very seriously. But anyway, Diddy Kong Racing, that is how you win every single race. There's one path you can take if you're seriously going to 100% this game, because at the end it gets fucking tough. and you have to play the way you gotta play. You're either gonna drift, which is fucking hard, or you're gonna play the way I'm about to describe it, which is every single map, all you're doing is chaining together zippers. Zippers are like the speed boosters on the ground. I'm gonna call them zippers. I don't know why. I think that's what they call them. It's easier for me to say that. I have this moment of cognitive dissonance whenever I'm trying to come up with a name other than zipper in reference to the fucking speed boosters, okay? So it's difficult for me. I'm gonna call it zipper, so don't fucking freak the fuck out 15 minutes later when you forget what I'm talking about because I explained it right here and right now. Alright, so if you have a problem with it, go fuck yourself. Anyway, this is the beauty of Diddy Kong Racing, is that every single map, strategic placement of these zippers, and that's what you're going for. But it's not just, the thing is, you don't just run over them, they don't just send you going. There is a method to doing this. You have to release. And if you know the map well enough, if you know the corners to cut, especially on the airplane levels. I think this literally applies to the airplane levels. It doesn't actually apply to the driving levels, but I will go ahead and say it. The idea is that you shouldn't even have to accelerate on these maps. That is how well you can string these things together. Of course, you do have to accelerate, but basically, to make my point, I'm going to say you're doing a lot less accelerating than you probably need to be doing while you're playing this game. You don't need to hold it down the whole time. And that's sort of the point, is that if you can chain this shit together, you can... in order to go to bed at night, I play these maps in my head with my eyes closed. If you know them well enough, which you will if you 100%, you can fucking blast through these levels like nothing else. And that is the best feeling in the world, because it's not just I'm good at this racing game. You are chaining together all sorts of speed boosts. And then if you're playing against the other people or whatever, you have the balloons and shit. You can then operate similarly. You get a blue balloon. You use that as a strategic speed boost. And so there should rarely be moments when you're playing this game when you're going the standard speed that you do when you start the race. Very few moments like that. And that's the thrill of it, is that once you get a flow going, and once you know the map, it's very hard to break that. And that's the appeal, is continuing on a flow that you've developed without breaking it. And it's easy, this isn't a fighting game. You don't have to fucking learn a bunch of combos. It's really fucking simple. Anyone, I can pick it up and play it. That should tell you a lot. And so that's the deal. And that is what the design philosophy for the Donkey Kong Country series was. Look, if I'm wrong, correct me. But no one watches these anyway, so I'm just going to pretend I'm right. Until I play the Donkey Kong Country series, which I plan to do soon, before the summer's over. Hopefully next, I'll buy a Super Nintendo. But yeah, so that is my point, in that this is the only Donkey Kong game we actually got for the system, because God fucking knows that Donkey Kong 64 has none of these design principles in place. Okay, what else? The 100%ing and mirror mode and shit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's not that bad. Mirror mode, just based on general principle, I know it's like this is a racing game thing. I fucking hate that I wish it wasn't even an option. And the only reason I did it on this game is because it was an option. If it weren't, I probably would have started the game over again, because I prefer not playing on fucking mirror mode. And after doing, 100%ing it on both, now I don't even know. I have forgotten for the most part, like, which way the maps actually go. So that's kind of a problem. But other than that, like, the length of the game is fucking superb. You know, there's so many good maps. You know, you have the second. You know, you beat the game. You beat the game. You see the credits, but there's like an ominous ha ha ha, you didn't kill me kind of moment. And in order to unlock the final, it's not even really unlocking. If you're not doing this in the first place, then you're probably 5 years old or really, really don't care. Which seems like more effort than just playing it, in my opinion. In order to unlock the final thing, whatever. Yeah, email yeah, just fucking email it to me. Sorry, I gotta break it off here. I gotta fucking do some shit. Jackboard. Okay, there we go. Send to a friend. Okay, send this email. Yay. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Are you right? You get to a point, you unlock it, you get 5 extra, you know, then you get an extra stage. It's not an extra stage, it's the final stage. And then you have the boss. And the game is a good fucking length. You know, you play through once to get trophies. You play, okay, whatever. You have 5 different levels. You play through each of them, you get first place in each of them. You get a trophy. Then you fight the boss. The bosses, for the most part, are pretty good. There are 2 I can think of off the top of my head that fucking suck. And that's the octopus boss and then Wizpig, the final boss. And each boss, you have to fight them 2 times. Wizpig is different. No, it's not different. They're tough. Those are real. Those were extreme. Cheap, I'd even go so far as to say. Because those are 2 where they're not cheap, but it really makes you aware, like, the system you're playing on. Which isn't to say it's bad, but it requires a lot of, like, frame perfect type of shit. Which on the 64 you're kind of like, okay, but how frame perfect is it really going to be? It's like an old system. It's fucking frame perfect. The Rare knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. So they're really hard bosses, but at the end of the day it teaches you, or just illustrates to you, just how fucking tight this game was. How well Rare knew the system they were developing for. Doesn't mean that they're easy. Doesn't mean that they're not fucking frustrating. They do get a little bit easier the second go around in mirror mode. And I'll explain why later on. I don't know if I'll remember to connect that point to a different one via segue, but you can infer later on when I get to the point that I'm going to make. Anyway, okay, you play through it one time, you beat the boss, then you play through it again, doing the silver coin challenge, which is basically, okay, like there's like 10 coins scattered throughout each map now. Collect them all, still get first place. And you know what? People are like, I found it kind of annoying. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Silver coin challenge teaches you the fucking map like the back of your hand. That is what teaches you, okay, this is how I can beat this game, or I can beat this map no matter what. Because it takes a lot of time to get these 10 things, but once you're good at it, and once you know how to use the zippers properly and chain them together, which you have to learn how to do in order to beat the silver coin fucking challenge. You have to basically learn how to speed run each map. Not really, for any speedrunners out there who are fucking scoffing at me right now. Not really. It's a matter of speech. You know what? Get the fuck off my channel, please. But yeah, you basically have to. There's nothing less than perfection when it comes to the silver coin challenges. You beat all of those, and then you have to fight the boss again. The boss is harder this time. There's changes this time. And again, for the most part, I think the boss fights are pretty much enjoyable. You know, there's 3 shitty bosses. The walrus one sucks too because you're in the hovercraft. And I'm going to go ahead and say it, the hovercraft is fucking bullshit. That's the only thing. For anyone who's played like Sly Cooper or Crash Bandicoot, you know, any of the kart levels on those. How the control is just absolute horseshit. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, you turn the vehicle at 360 and then you push it forward to move forward. It's that kind. It's like a tank kind of controls. It's so bad. It's not so bad. I mean, it's pretty good for how shitty it could have been. But the concept itself is inherently flawed, and that's where I'm placing blame on this fucking thing. But yeah, okay, so 3 shitty bosses. They get harder every time. And then after you beat it for the second time, then you do the tournament race, which is like the Grand Prix. You got to get first place overall, all 5 maps, no stopping. And that is the most fun, I think. That's what I'll flip on casually, even after having beaten it, is these Grand Prix races. Because, my fucking God, the map design, there's a couple of duds, I'll admit. There's like, really any of the fucking hovercraft ones I don't think are good. There's one hovercraft map that's like really, really well designed. And I really would have loved to have seen it not as a hovercraft map. But you can't get everything. But yeah, the Grand Prix are a fucking joy because every single map is just so well designed. It's, oh my fucking God. They're just a joy to blast through, you know. I heard someone say about the Donkey Kong Country series that you get good at it, it's like playing a musical instrument. You know, you just have that kind of muscle memory to it. There's an inherent sense of joy that comes out of doing it well. I don't play music. I did a long time ago, and I feel like I kind of have a memory of what this person is talking about. But man, when you're playing the fucking Grand Prix things, because it's okay, the AI difficulty goes up, which is pretty fun, but you just played through each map 2 fucking times. Silver coin challenge, hard as fuck. So now you don't have to worry about the silver coins. You're just like, all right. Bless me. You're like, all right, I know how to go really fucking fast on this map because I just did the silver coin shit. You know, now I'm going to really blast through it for real. And here's the thing. It might not happen. You might not blast through quite as easily as you think you're going to blast through. But that's the fun of it, you know, because when you finally nail it, oh my God, the feeling, it's just unreal. It's just unreal. So I think the structure of it being like a lot of replay is really smart and fun. I don't think anyone would say that it's padding. I don't think that. But let's suppose that there is someone out there who does claim that all this replaying is just padding. You probably suck at the game. Because anyone who plays through this game the way it's meant to be played with the replayability is going to be really, really, really good at it by the time they're done. And this is a game where being really, really, really good at it means that you're having that much more fun. Another reason why it could never be a multiplayer game. Why it could only be a single player game. Unless you and a buddy are challenging each other to get better times. That sounds like fun. Because, you know, this has got to be like a speedrunning dream. Because, I would consider myself decent at the game. But I don't fucking know how to drift. And if you know how to drift, that just opens up a whole nother whatever avenue of playing. Okay, yeah, but the story, like the whole structure of it is good. It's a perfect length game. And if you're looking to get more out of it and keep playing it, you can do mirror mode. Now, mirror mode is fucking tough. Like, that cognitive leap to the other side is really fucking confusing. Because on one hand, you're playing through these maps that you're familiar with, so you think you know the turns, and they're the opposite. You got that. But then you're playing through them, and I often had these moments where I'm like, what the fuck am I playing? Where am I? Just realizing that, okay, with the mirrored version of the original map is essentially a brand new map. You know, certain ones you're aware of the mirroring, certain ones are kind of convoluted in the first place, and it's just confusing. And you have to do all the silver coin shit, you got to do all the Grand Prix shit. So if you're really into the game, play the mirror mode. And I did it really just because I wanted to 100% it. I don't 100% games. This is one where I'm like, this is fun enough that I will suffer through all the shitty hover levels. I'll play through all the awful bosses again. But the most fun, the absolute most fun you can have with this game, in my opinion, is the time trials. Is TT's time trials. TT is an absolute scumbag clock who lurks in each level. And he's cruising for a bruising. He's into pain. He likes being beaten. And in that, hands down, is the most fun I had with this entire game, which is surprising. Usually time trial shit, I'm like, you know, I don't get it. And maybe this is the first time I gave it a chance. Maybe it's not that I didn't get it, it's just that I never tried it. I'm open to that interpretation. Okay, so for the time trials, you basically play the map a couple times until you hit a certain time. There's like a list of them online. I looked it up online. This is one game where I had no qualms about looking shit up online, because it doesn't change anything, really. There's no joy of discovery in this game. I'm sure the first time, maybe, but whatever. But basically, let's say you're racing on a map. The minimum time to beat is 1 minute and 29 seconds. You hit that, then TT's ghost shows up. You got to race the ghost. And then you got to shave it down to like a minute or something. It's a little insane, but maybe not that much. And if you didn't know how to play the game before, and I think now that I'm saying this out loud, you could get by. You could do silver coin challenges. You could do the Grand Prix without really knowing how to play the game. TT is insane. I don't remember. It happened a couple weeks ago. My brother was over and Will was playing it, and I was just like, what, how the fuck do you, because it was like being speed run. I mean, he would just drive us into the dirt every time. I saw no way to beat this guy. But then that's how you learn to, okay, so this is how you have to develop the skills that the game requires. So you have to learn how to use the zippers. And Will at first thought drifting was the key, and drifting is faster, and he was getting pretty fucking close while drifting, and he learned how to drift really well. It turned out that you didn't really need to drift. TT wasn't drifting. It looked like he was, but he was just turning. But the time trials, that is the major accomplishment, in my opinion, is unlocking TT. For two reasons. One, it feels incredible. And that's like the fastest you're going to go in this game. And this is a game where you want to be going as fast as possible all the time. Two, you unlock TT at the end, which I don't fucking use him because honestly, TT fucking sucks. I don't give a fuck what you say about it. TT fucking blows unless you know how to drift. He's fast, but oh my god, his fucking he's got no fucking handling. Everyone's like, he's the best one in the game. He's the fastest one in the game. I'll give you that. But no, I can't fucking play with that guy. He is like, he's the equivalent of sliding a piece of butter across a hot fucking frying pan. It's like, what the fuck? But another good thing that comes out of the TT shit is that he, hands down, has the best handling on the hovercraft levels. So when you're replaying all of them, you can use TT on the hovercraft levels. And that was fun. That's another reason I did mirror mode, is because there's 2 unlockable characters. Drumsticks suck. Most of the characters fucking suck. I stick by what I use, which is Mini, or Tiny, or whatever the fuck the mouse's name is. Teeny? Squirty? I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just like cute little sound that they probably make. Or Tip Tup. Tip Tup is pretty good on hovercraft, but he's actually slow as fuck, and his handling is not nearly as good as Tipsy. That's the name. But it's fun. Again, if you want to replay it, or if you want to do mirror mode, having TT there is a great like kick in the pants to do it. What else? That might be it. Remember I said I was gonna make a segue back there? Yeah, I totally forgot what the fuck I was talking about. So if, never mind. Never mind. It's gone. Bye-bye. What else? Okay. The last thing. People really like the soundtrack. It's pretty good. David Wise, I really... You know, the first thing I found out about the Donkey Kong Country series was its soundtrack. I listened to that soundtrack. Well, not much anymore, but I did a lot. For no real... I used to listen to it while I was writing. That soundtrack is so fucking good. Especially, you know, you can turn it out. You listen to the extended, like, 30-minute long mix. Good fucking lord. Not only that, it's very complex. Like, just listening to it... And it's no different for Diddy Kong Racing, but there are so many layers to the music. Like I was I just closed my eyes and listened to one of the songs, and it's like so multi-layered. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Why didn't he stop? Not a bad thing, but it's not complex music, but there's just so much going on, which you don't notice when you're playing the game. You're never going to notice it, but it's cool. It's a testament to David Wise, and I forget what the other composer's name is. I don't know if they're a duo. I just hear another composer referenced a lot with Donkey Kong, but David Wise is the one I know. But yeah, the soundtrack is like, a lot of it's pretty cutesy, I would say, more so than like the ambience of the Country series. But Hot Top Volcano, that track is so fucking good. I listened to that like in the shower. It's just so goddamn good. Not only that, but it's just so atmospheric. And so many of these maps as well, they're just so... They have it. It goes beyond art direction. It's just so well felt and thought out. The atmosphere in true Donkey Kong Country form is just so palpable. Even though you're racing through it real quick, I mean, it's just like Hot Top Volcano. I think this is like the quintessential example where you're going through like the interior of like a volcano, and there's like shit dripping down, and it feels hot, and the music is really kind of like ominous, I guess. It's just like they had such a good sense of what made for captivating gameplay. And I'm saying this even as like an adult, you know, I'm not gonna pretend that my childlike filter is still in place. I would say a lot of my perception has atrophied since childhood, but as a kid playing this game, I can only imagine how like powerful this must have been, because it's so dense. It's really good. There's different areas. You know, you have like a snowy area, you have a medieval kind of area, tropical area, which I wasn't crazy about because there's a lot of fucking hover car shit, and then you have like the prehistoric era. And what's fun is that the main hub island, you go through it like on an airplane, or you drive through, but when you go to each area, the music transitions, you know, so it's the same song, you're listening to the same song, but it transitions from the overworld theme into the overworld theme Christmas rendition. Does it seamlessly. And I just thought that was like so fucking cool. And it's by no means like a complicated technique. I think it's like done pretty frequently. I know on the 64 that was kind of like, people bring that up a lot, like these seamless musical transitions from one level to another as something that's like impressive. And it definitely is. I feel like it's probably more common now, but I get why it was like blowing people's minds back in the day. Because it's not only an audio transition, but the visual transition between these areas is seamless too. And so it's just a really, really, you know, you want to play a game. It's kind of like movies, you know, you watch a movie and you want to watch a movie where you are confident that the director thought of everything, you know. And There's a lot of movies like that. There's a lot of movies where you don't agree with the director. And God forbid, the worst of the worst is when the director is just unaware of what's going on. That drives me crazy. Whatever. I'm not going to fucking get into that shit. But, you know, doubly for especially Nintendo 64 games, considering there are so many on the system that fucking suck. I'm not talking about gameplay or fun-wise. I'm talking about, like, the tech was not well done. You know, glitchy. Oh my god. Like, you think of the worst example, like Superman or something. But then even, like, Shadow Creatures. Like, you have all these shitty ports. There's just, like, a high probability that if you're picking out of all the Nintendo 64 games, you pull one out of a fucking hat at random, there's a good chance that it's gonna fucking suck for, like, technical reasons. So when you're playing on this system, you want to have faith in the fact that the developers are aware of the limits of the system. And you play most rare games. I think the only thing you could complain about is fetch quests or, like, the fucking collectathon bullshit, but you cannot complain about whether or not they knew what they were doing. And you're never going to hit anything glitchy. There's never going to be any point where the game seems unfair based on its age. And that's fucking cool. I would say, especially for somebody like me who doesn't play games all that frequently. You know, if anything, I play older games a lot, and that's something I keep in mind a lot, is basically, like, taking for granted that a game should work perfectly. And so when you are playing an older game that does work perfectly, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. Even Majora's Mask that I'm playing now, there's a lot of it that I actually think is not very good. I'm not talking about the game and the story, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about, like, just certain technical aspects I don't enjoy at all. For instance, I was playing a level last night where there was immense slowdown. And I would not expect that from a game running on with the expansion pack. I wouldn't expect it from a Nintendo game. But there it is, and it's so you realize, like, even top tier games suffer from the tech of this system. But Diddy Kong is not one of those games. Diddy Kong, it's just an immaculate. I think it's a perfect game in terms of what it's doing and in terms of how it aged. And it's, like, worth $30, definitely. Easy to pick up, not terribly difficult to master, but, you know, the more like, every race, there is never any time wasted. Even if you have a couple of bad races, you learn so much every time you play it. And the only thing that sucks is that there wasn't a second one, or there's no more maps, or, you know, if I want to play it again, it's always going to be a lesser experience than the first time, because the first time is just so fucking good. And it's a game that you can turn on at any point. If you're feeling lazy and brainless, you can turn it on and crush it. If you're feeling like you're really up to a challenge, you can turn it on and crush it. Yeah, it was worth every fucking penny. Super glad I played it. And I would say, not that anyone's going to hear this, but to the other more reputable game reviewers talking about this game, give it its fucking due. No more of these fucking 5-minute, like, it's good, it's better than Mario, but the multiplayer sucks, but no one knew it was coming out. Quit with that fucking bullshit. Actually analyze the fucking... I'm calling you people out. Analyze the fucking game. Use your fucking platform to actually clarify that, hey, this is an actual fucking Donkey Kong game. Because I didn't know that, you know? And that's all I want to play is Donkey Kong Country. Top of my list right now. That to me looks like the pinnacle of gaming at the moment. And I'm like, God, I really want to fucking play that. I guess I'll have to drop 70 fucking bucks on Tropical Freeze on the Nintendo Switch store. Are you out of your fucking mind? $70 on a fucking game, and I don't even get the case? There's no CD? There's no fucking booklet? Go fuck yourself. You must be out of your fucking mind. I'm gonna hack that shit. That's what I would have done. But I played Diddy Kong, and I'm like, oh, okay, here's a pretty good fucking taste of what I'm missing out on the Super Nintendo. Would never have known. Would never have fucking known. You people who I consider reputable. I'm not going to name drop, but if you're watching this and you have a Diddy Kong racing video, fucking think about it. Fucking think about whether or not you're doing the game a justice. Because odds are, if your video's under 5 minutes, you're fucking not. And I'm sick of it. I'm really sick. God, especially the reputable dudes. That was really disappointing. You hit all the marks. Soundtrack and gameplay and graphics. Just do better about it. Oh my fucking god. Unless, and this is what I'm suspecting as well. Well, no, if you're fucking reviewing it, you have a duty to fucking play it recently. I was going to say, maybe you guys haven't played it for like 20 years or something, and you're talking about it in memory. And if that's the case, fuck you. Play it, you fucking morons. Okay, that's where I have nothing else to say. I'm just going to keep rambling, so, okay, bye.